Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Then early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. To the air, it's Overton. Fires left. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. The give on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So USF's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On play action on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Tate. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Anderson. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. And the Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Isaac. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option to give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabs it in the middle. At the 45, on his way. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Scanning the field, it's Tate. Lets it fly. Pulls it in down the sideline. It's a running room. The touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Overton. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
On the run, it's Isaac. And into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Nevada. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got his man on the right. Spins away from one. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Overton. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Breaks into the open.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Using the quick game. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. To the air, it's Tate. Takes the easy one to the back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Moving out of the pocket. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. Turns it loose deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway.
South Florida, 21. Tulsa, 17.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Still on his feet at the 40. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Makes the catch.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Tate. got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Penny. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
Tulsa, 23.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Blasted as he lets it go.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to pass. It's Tate. Pressure coming. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Now on second down. Handoff from the gun. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut up. And let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Tate. Quarterback extends the play. Intercepted! it. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. DBs will try to keep everything in front. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Martin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. He's up to 73 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Tate. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 18 to Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got a man. It's Penny. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Tulsa wasting no time. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
The give as they work on that clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bringing the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Right back to it. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop at that first down on to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. He now has 110 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays. Guys